Can I run inside for my other monster real fast? It'll take like 30 seconds.
Do it. Sure. Sprint.
Just don't trip.
So while he is gone, though, I can. So I will have to retcon. So as y'all were watching, what I said earlier, Ava, her eyes roll back into her head, and when it seems like she's coming to, instead, the rest of her body erupts into flames.
And she disappears.
And a moment later, there's nothing but a small pile of ash.
Oh God, she's dead!
Well, that was interesting.
Remember last time this happened, or when this originally happened, we were like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
She dead.
Well,
that's a way to go.
What about? Did she roast up the chicken?
At least she didn't take the orb. Remember when y'all were fighting over who got the
orb?
orb?
Right.
But Crowler has it, but he's not here. So
And
I
he's
guess
not even here.
He said he'll be
we
here
should give
in a
it to
moment.
somebody more reliable.
He said he's going to be here in just a moment. He was actually helping another one of our friends roll up a character and lost track of time, because I'm supposed to be DMing a campaign for some home friends tomorrow.
Okay.
Damn, look at you. You're doing nothing but gaming.
Gotta make content, gotta make content, gotta make content, gotta make content, gotta make content.
I have returned.
So, which passage did we come through, and which one have we yet to discover?
So y'all have already walked through both of them, and it leads back where you came from. With the necromancer, and little recap, y'all had decided to set off into what was called Lance Rock to investigate some disappearances, some rumors of plagues, some rumors of a whole bunch of crazy stuff happening. And
yeah, and we found some undead putting on a play. That was fun.
I'm glad you liked that. That was fun for me too.
Doing it, man.
So what would you guys like to do?
Is there anywhere in here that we haven't discovered yet?
Mm-mm.
Because I know you kind of teleported us here, so we didn't really see the way we came.
So,
Oh, Keegith, can I read that summary that I sent you before?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Most of us decided to investigate the reported plague to the south after persuading the stable master into some discount horses and a cart for rent. We all set out to see what was up. As we made our journey to the reported location, some conversation broke out, and seemingly a friendship between Wubba and Adram was sparked, and Hira and Troush got some insight into each other's lives. Conversations were cut short when we happened upon an area that didn't seem right. We investigated and found a cave-like entrance. Adram found one trap accidentally, but managed to avoid any harm. The party headed in and was met by multiple undead enemies, including a group of dressed-up actors that were quickly dispatched by the group. Further into the cave, we met the man behind all these unnatural machinations. The group moved in to stop him, and after Zoya rooted most of the severed minions of the man, not before Troush was almost fatally wounded by a zombie that was stronger than anticipated. Adram was able to bring him back from the brink of death. After being pelted by ranged attacks and spells, the man finally fell. Once the group searched him for clues, they were teleported to a room with magical runes inscribed, and that's where we pick up with our heroes.
Woohoo!
It's very eloquently put.
What are we doing now?
Oh, you
So-
changed it so that at, like, wherever we discover, we can see, like, the past place that we moved past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the line of sight thing.
Yeah.
All right, so that rune thing, we have nothing to say about it, really. Right?
Other
Yeah,
than
we have no idea what it is.
We have the symbol in our notes. I actually put it in the Discord too. So what's the other place that we wanted to go look at? So we looked at Plague Rock, and then there's a tomb outside of town that they wanted us to look at too.
Yeah, so this is the Plague Rock one, right?
Yeah, this is Lance Rock.
Yeah. So we can make our way out of it and head back to the town, but I don't think this is necessarily over.
Yeah, like all we know
Should
is that
we
there's some weird necromantic shit going on here.
should we go rest? I know I can take care of myself, but you guys, you're all out of spells.
I know Trash is hurting pretty bad.
yeah, you guys would also get the feeling by the time you get back to town, it would be pretty late. Now you do know that some parts of town stay open pretty late as well.
I think we would just get back, probably take a long rest. You know, because it'd probably be super late, and we would want to go to bed. And then we could reconvene in the morning and talk about what happened and what we want to do next.
Yeah, do we just get a safe passage out of here? Is that the end of that?
We brought a cart.
I just mean, like, is this the end of...
Yes,
Where
we
we are at.
we
Yeah,
searched
you're-
everything.
Yeah, all the skeletons remain dead.
Did we search the skeletons? I don't think we did.
You can if you would like to. You wouldn't really find much other than a few copper pieces here or there.
Okay, so we'll make our way back out to the cart and go back to town.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that.
Okay.
I'm going to cross out. I'm assuming we kind of took care of the plague at Lance Rock.
Mm-hmm.
One would assume so, or hope
Moving
so.
right along.
It's too bad you killed that guy before we could ask him questions.
Wasn't me, was it?
I forget who it was.
I think it was
I think it was
our fox friend.
no. I think it was
It
Wubba?
definitely wasn't me.
I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
think
sure
it was Wubba.
Cause like I got him down to really low health, but I was just like I'm making sure that it was non-lethal, and then Wubba Lubba just went fuck it. He shot him in the head or some shit.
No, I think that was
Damn
Ava.
goblins. My not entirely sure.
Is that
Jeez.
messed up for anyone else?
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
He's roboting.
Who's Pink Room Gaming?
Probably one of Kix's friends.
A friend from high school.
Oh.
That she actually has her own
Yeah.
channel. So you guys should all follow her too, because she
Yeah.
plays a lot of cool games.
Fof, don't do any long drawn out things because that's gonna break up like no other. That hurts.
Yeah, that was violent sounding.
I mean, try readjusting the router or something because you're breaking up real bad out there.
This is
I
what,
followed her.
This is what he looks like. The other one is
Okay.
How's that?
A little better, but not much.
Wait a second after you key in to start talking.
Can he like join on like his phone and keep it like open, so you don't have to take up that bandwidth or whatever?
It's all awful out there.
Oh,
So the best option is for him to come inside, but didn't have time to move everything. All right, but yeah, so you guys are beginning to make your way back. So the way that I'm going to
am I having
no.
a stroke right now? Oh, my head hurts.
Okay,
This is
yeah,
Khaleesi.
Fof, leave
Just type it.
leave and come back, bud. Leave and come back.
I think he's still trying to say his sentence from before.
This is Khaleesi. She has a bad case of resting bitch face.
Aw.
So her name fits her.
Yeah. She's unimpressed.
Yep, exactly. Pet me, mortal.
She's like, yes, this pleases me, I suppose.
Okay, so you guys begin making your way back. So the easiest way I'm going to do this, we need two people guiding the cart,
I'll be in
essentially.
the front again.
One is steering. Is that any better, Fof?
Let's just do the same way that we did before. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
me and Trash in the front, and then the other guys in the back.
Yeah, although now we're a little less.
One less. We're missing a little fox.
Can you explain
burst
what
into
happened to that
flames.
fox, by the way?
Oh,
That's gonna stay with me for the rest of my life.
Do we see this happen, or is it like the runes
I
kinda...
don't know why it DC'd me.
I forced you to DC because you were lagging out horribly, dude.
Oh, you kicked him.
Yes, I kicked you because it was bad, like really bad.
I forgot that I gave you that permission.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It didn't like go through me saying it that I was gonna, but yeah, it was awful. So just anyway, so yeah, so the two up front. Well, let's put a Drum up front or Zuya up front. Whoever wants to, you do the handle animal check to start or get the horses started in the right direction, and then the other person.
Ah,
I have a horrible handle animal.
Well, that one is good enough, and then Hira, if you want to perceive
Oh, there you
and
go.
keep an eye out along the way.
I don't have a great
Yeah,
perception.
this is roll 20.
Okay.
I would suggest
As you can
this,
see, my
for
perception is
all
less
online
than
play.
stellar.
But if you're gonna do, sorry, keying in.
So, yeah, you guys are making decent time, seeing as you kind of know the way. As it's probably going to take you again about 2-3 hours of ride to get there. If you want to have any conversations while you are riding along. Hello.
There he is.
Oh, whoa.
Prowler!
We had to carry Wubba Lubba out. He fainted at the sight of the fox bursting into flames.
Probably would have too.
Yeah, so you know how like last time Eva had like that vision and her eyes had like turned into embers, but she was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Keegath retconned that, and now she just totally burst into flames and disintegrated into ash. So
So she did.
she did.
Well, we don't know what she is. She's just not around anymore.
We don't
She's
even
a
know
pile
what
of
she
ash.
I
is.
saw her disintegrate into ash. I think
Yeah, but-
she's pretty
But
fucking.
She's
she
a
also
flame
she also
thingy.
blasted you twice with fire, and somehow you got healed. So
Yeah.
that little fox.
She
that
could be
little
like a
fox could have s-
phoenix in disguise.
She's an enigma. That's for sure.
Yeah, because she might come back riding a chicken.
What did I miss?
Oh lord.
All right, so we're heading back to town.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it roughly?
The moon is pretty high into the sky. You can guess that it is close to, if not right at midnight.
Do we want to like wait when we get into town, or when
I
we
say,
leave the cave?
how far away are we from town? I forget.
From you guys have probably been riding now for about 30 minutes, so about an hour or hour to
Oof.
hour and a half. You're making pretty decent time. No one's on the road except for a few.
I feel like we should just keep going to town.
Yeah, I think we need to get Troush healed up and get you guys rested.
Well, we'll go ahead and say with the time of how long it's been, you guys can go ahead and take a short rest as you're riding. So if you want, you can use a hit die to get some health back.
I don't know if a short rest actually does anything for me. Let me see.
It allows you
I
to.
mean, you should get back a
It allows you
tiny
to.
bit of health.
Yeah.
I think I actually, as a warlock, get my spells back. Let me see. Hold on.
But here, as you're perceiving, nothing seems out of the ordinary. The time seems to go by pretty quickly. Now, as you guys get to the edge of like the fields, and you actually can start seeing the few stray lights throughout Red Larch, you do notice off to the left of the entrance of the road leading into Red Larch this large. It's kind of hard to see from your distance and it being this dark, but the moonlight illuminates it just enough that you can tell that it's a large red and white tent. It's going to take you guys now about 45 minutes to an hour to get, or to half an hour to get there. And
So a tent just popped up outside of town
Yeah.
Magical tent.
while we were gone.
Is it the circus?
If
Is it the
someone wants
parade?
if someone
It's the
wants to
parade.
if someone wants to make a knowledge check, let's see what knowledge would this be.
It's just history.
Yeah, what
but
kind of
there wasn't a
knowledge?
knowledge check. There isn't like a knowledge. It's just history.
Make just a standard intelligence check for me.
Who?
Yeah, go ahead, all of you just in case.
Hell yeah.
Just raw
Oh my
intelligence,
lord.
Raw intelligence.
not a saving.
My
just
brain just melted
Yeah.
out of my head. A natty one. Yikes.
You fall off the cart.
It's always like your first roll of the night that you roll a 1.
It's like the first like 5.
gotta change the name.
It's okay. I made the
Oof.
I did it.
Yikes.
And I rolled it as a save, but I have the same modifier, so it doesn't matter.
So, yeah, I mean, even with bad rolls, you can gather, oh, shit, the circus is in town.
Maybe what was it? Mayolisa's
Mm-hmm.
parents are gonna be there.
Guys!
Crossover.
I found you!
All right.
Nope.
I guess
Wait,
we'll just roll on past it. It's a little late to go to the circus, guys. Also, we were just attacked by a bunch of undead things, so I kind of want to take a nap.
Yeah, but if it's like a purpose of forge or something, we're like doomed.
Sounds like a plan.
At least I am.
Trash, remember to roll a hit die to regain health.
I mean, if we're
I
taking a
did
long
more than
rest,
that one.
if we're
No, you're
taking a
taking
long
short
rest, oh yeah, short rest, then
We
you
took-
just get
yeah,
one hit die because
Well, we will be taking a long...
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yikes.
What was that, Kyle?
mercy.
We will be taking a long
Yeah, I
rest
had
once
that
you
one
get back
in
to
mind, I
the
just had a
towns, and
plus
you'll
one
get
on
all
it.
of your all of your health points back, and all of your hit
Yeah.
die back. So, but yeah. So you guys easily make your way back into town, and you do notice as you're passing the little trail that leads off to the large tent. You see, actually, is rather freaking large. It says "Coming soon," and
Ooh woo. Sorry.
So clearly it's a brothel.
I'm breathing hard.
I had to.
Yikes.
Crazy.
But-
Boom.
So, and you guys make your way into town, and then there's few people in town actually still up. Nothing more than, or only a few traveling carts coming through. Doop.
Doobie-doo.
So, yeah, there's a few transport carts coming through, both or all directions, really. Just the light traffic. You do see that there are lights on at what you remember to be the Swinging Sword Inn and the Helm at High Sun. And from what you can see, there are a few more lights on, throughout Red Larch, but like I said, not as many people.
All right. I thought mine was glitching because I could still see my health, but everything was gray.
Oh man, our tokens are massive.
Yeah,
They're giant.
I'm a
We
giant.
crushed
I'm a
We
giant
crushed
walking
all
through
the-
the town.
all the townspeople.
Puny mortals.
I'm pretty big.
Oh, you know I'm always big.
ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
I'm still bigger than all of you guys.
I'm the biggest one left. What are you talking about?
Keep moving your token. There
Holy
it is.
shit!
Shit.
I am the biggest.
What's your power level?
Oh,
what's your power level?
Over 9,000.
He got it.
Mine's pretty high.
Why wouldn't I get it?
There's
Kicks.
some people in this world that don't understand things.
Alright. I think
Kicks,
I'm
I've
gonna-
lost faith in
I'm
you.
gonna head to the inn and go.
okay. So,
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
all right.
I'm gonna go hide in some trees.
You successfully disappear into some trees. As you're walking in, Calicia waves. Your room is prepared.
Thank you very much.
I
Yeah,
guess
I mean-
I will follow Hira into the inn as well. We're friends, guys. We're friends. Calm down. Stop shipping us, Edward.
I suppose I would just make my
What
way
the
back
hell?
to my hiding spot in the forest.
And I shall accompany my friend.
Alrighty. So you two disappear into the forest, back to your normal hiding spot. Wherever that may be.
Nobody knows.
But you can go ahead and get any spells, any hit points back that you may have lost.
All of them.
Yes,
All
all
of
of them.
All the things.
You have a long, enjoyable rest.
Ooh woo. All right. It is now dawn, or are we tacked in the middle of the night?
It is now dawn, and you are waking up to a relatively calm morning.
Relatively calm.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
That's a weird way to say something.
All right, Freddy foreshadowing.
Yeah. What appears to be a calm day.
So what would you
Even
guys
clouds
like
just
to
fly.
do this morning? It is like pretty bright and early. Some town folks haven't started out getting out and moving yet.
I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna go see if Hira's awake. I'm gonna see if Hira's awake.
She's not. She's in a trance, can't you tell?
Knock, knock, knock. Is Hira awake? I guess not.
Oh, she did.
Kaylee.
Uno momento.
All right, so because we're friends, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna see what's happening.
Damn, son.
It's locked, idiot.
I'm gonna
She
bust
breaks
the
the
door
door
in,
down.
Damn, son.
and I notice that she is
Sleeping in the buff.
sleeping
Don't.
still in maybe a trance.
I'm not sleeping, but I look very distressed.
I'm gonna ask what's wrong, or I'm gonna just say it.
I'm gonna put up a hand and be like,
You broke it in my door.
All
I'm
right, so
clearly very absorbed in my head.
yes. So I will. I'm gonna take a step back. I know what's happening, and I will wait until she is done protecting the door that
I'm just waiting for the
accidentally
innkeeper to
kicked in.
come up and be like, excuse me.
Are you in? Are you walk into which one? The Helm and High Sun or the Swinging Sword? The Swinging Sword is the inn.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
I have
What
many
with the
things to
swinging
tell
sword?
Hira. I had a dream last night, and I have to tell her something, but I will wait outside the door.
I hope it was worth paying the fucking innkeeper a bunch of gold for that new door.
I kicked it in not like so it's like off the hinges. It just kicked in where the latch was.
If you break a
It's
lock,
broken
you
still.
break a
You
lock.
kicked it in.
It will be paid for. I will talk to the innkeeper.
I can't believe you did that. Like, bro, what if I was just asleep?
That's why I'm sitting here just like, damn, son.
You ain't ever done a B&E? The door stays
Listen,
broken.
Thirsty
was-
mother. That's a
I'm
thirsty brother
instructed-
right there. That's some
I'm
ultimate Chad
instructed-
shit. That's all I'm saying. He knew that GHB kicked in. He was getting in.
I am instructed by higher powers to protect Hira at all costs.
He said, "I am fucking Chad, and I will see my woman."
That is not a relationship at all yet. No, at
No.
all.
Whoa,
Uh-huh.
wait,
No.
are you making assumptions?
No, I'm not making assumptions. I'm
Maybe
just telling you.
Hira's not interested in men.
Maybe I kicked
Maybe.
in the door because I've been tasked to protect you, and when the door is not opened and you do not respond, I need to go and do something about it. I see that you're in a trance, and I
Maybe
step
it
back
means
out.
that what if I was just sleeping?
You're not that sound of a sleeper. We've traveled for a while. We
Maybe
know
she
each
had a
other.
special friend.
Of
Yeah,
the
dude,
not
what if
men
I was
This is gonna be
variety.
real awesome when the party is. That's all I got
What if I
to
was
say.
busy?
Okay,
Yeah,
you're not
with
though.
a not men variety. Come on now.
Are we going to continue this?
Yeah, I was just wondering. So, Wub, are you in the tavern or the inn? Or are you kidding? Can you hear me?
Wub wub.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I said Wub.
I mean, if everybody's still waking up, I'd still be at my house.
Okay.
Or my hiding hole, where I
Alrighty.
sleep at, my campsite.
What would you like to do? It's like I said, rather early in the morning.
Is Trosh awake yet, or is he just still sleeping?
I would assume he'd either be awake or pass the hell out like bears do.
It looks to me like he's passed out on the side of the road with still like 2 points of health.
Well, if he's still asleep, then I would do my normal routine. I'd go out and try to hunt like some sort of small animal, you know, a squirrel or rabbit, something to have for breakfast.
Alrighty. You have your nice, hearty, delicious breakfast. Rat and some interestingly, or some pretty quail eggs.
Hell yeah.
Did they ever fix the oven?
No, but you do start smelling some nice meats coming from across the street.
Meat.
Ham.
Beefcake.
When did Vekram get here?
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and make this a little brief. Y'all begin to get up, and the town starts bustling. The day is yours. I turned over a lot of these tiles, so that way, if you guys wanted to just kind of explore the town a little bit, see what's there. I'm sure you may have some things you want to buy or sell. There may be some things of sort.
Where is it that my barber would be? What number? I'm pretty sure if I remember right, you said it was somewhere around number 4 or 7 or something like that. I can't.
Yeah, let me just.
It's been a little bit.
Can you get your hair trimmed?
It is number 17.
Ah, up at the top. Alright. I was just wondering, just for future's sake. And there's the other guy. Oh, I can't remember his name. I wrote it down somewhere.
Harburg?
No, not that guy. Screw that guy. He's a jerk.
Yeah, Harvard is the guy we saved him from, isn't it?
Write it down in.
Tarnlar.
Did I just see you edit Somebody else was health kicks?
Helvar is the shopkeeper. It's in our notes.
No, Telvar or Tarnlar, someone else.
Yeah, Helvar Tamlar is the shopkeeper of Tamlar's trinkets. Are you thinking of Constable Harbark?
Oh no, okay. Tarnlar was the other guy that I was thinking of. Yeah. So where's his store at again?
The shopkeeper. Oh, now that
Yeah.
there's numbers, we can put numbers next to the things.
Just for future reference, so I can get a good reference of where that is. I mean,
The which shopkeeper are you looking for? Just the basic one?
he runs Tarnlar's Trinkets.
I think it was across the way. It was 3 or 7.
Yeah, it was number 7.
Number 7, that's Tarnlar's Trinket.
Yeah, it's Helver Tarnlar.
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure, so that's why I remembered number 7. Cool.
And then the constable is number 12.
I think he was 14.
No, he was down.
He was
here, I
somewhere
thought.
down in that area.
Oh yeah, he was one of these two.
I was gonna say it was like 12 or 14.
Oh yeah.
And then the place where we got the cart from was 5. That's like the stables.
Yeah.
That was Stable Master Thorsk.
Yeah,
And
the
then this
stable
one
I
right
remember.
here. This one right here is the other tavern with food or whatever.
The swinging something.
But the main one I
sword.
needed to know was the barber. Number 17. Cool.
Which one was the constable, Keegith? 12
Constable.
or 14?
Make
I don't
sure.
know if we actually know which houses. You know what I mean?
No,
He
yeah, we
brought
went
you
there.
into.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, you guys actually went to his house?
Yeah, we brought the prisoner.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
It
the
was.
bandit people.
A meeting, man. I just got home.
No, he went off into the forest. He was
Oh
he
yeah.
deuced out.
It was one of these homes.
I thought
Oh,
it
I
was
thought it was-
12 because I remember vaguely being behind it. Or is 12 the jail or whatever?
I thought the constable lived in the jail.
Yeah. No, the
Mhm.
jail lived in the constable's home.
Yes,
Sure.
I believe this.
So 12 or 14?
Probably 12.
No,
Just-
it's
Thought it was-
just a random house right here.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's not even
12.
late. It doesn't
Yeah,
even have to-
12 is something
Say
else.
11.5.
North of 12. And then where is the helm of the high sun?
Yeah, it is number 3.
But yeah,
Number
that's
3.
that's the food place.
Oh, then where's the swinging sword?
Across the street, number 2.
That's the one we're in.
The Swinging Sword is an inn that used to have food, and the Helmet High Sun is the tavern that still has food.
Oh, I get it. There's been sabotage. Number 3 beat up number 2.
Dun, dun, dun. Like I said, number 5 was Talorn's Safe Journeys. The ones, or Thelorn's Safe Journeys, the ones that you rented everything from.
We return all that stuff, by the way. We don't want to get charged another day.
Okay, so you drop it off
The
in
horses,
the evening.
horses in the cart.
Okay.
Who's gonna charge us?
Well, we
You
needed
were-
the cart
you were
'cause,
greedy.
there was 7 of us, and now we're down to 5 after some chicken was cooked a little too much.
We could still use a cart. Who says we gotta pay anything? It's ours now. It's in our possession.
That doesn't
No,
sound
we're
like
renting it.
Trush.
Doesn't-
Oh, come
that's
on,
not how that
Trosh.
works.
Not a monk thing.
You're stealing.
Yeah, we don't steal.
Mean.
We paid to rent this cart, and renting it we shall do. If we need it again, we'll rent it again. It wasn't that expensive.
All we're doing is waiting until Zuya can transform into a big bear, and we'll all ride on top of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but is there anything that you guys would like to do during the day?
Is there any
Eat.
going-ons happening?
So, there's a lot of in and out trade, or people walking in and out of shops doing their average day-to-day trading. There's even more large caravans setting up and leaving out of Red Larch. It's getting the feeling that not only is this a nice farming community, but it's a pretty decent trade hub. And some of the caravans you're seeing is also filled with large slabs of pure white marble. And most of the marble carts seem to be leaving from out here upwards towards number 18.
Which looks like a quarry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we should find the constable and tell him what we found out at Lance Rock.
Yes, and then if nothing else pops up, we should see the tomb outside of town.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go
But
collect our friends.
This kind of sucks because we're all in different places, and it's kind of hard for us all to meet up. So I guess I'm gonna go to the constable, and I'll find the rest of the party later.
Well,
At least I always know Adram will be with me because
I was gonna say for
he
just
never leaves my side.
for the sake of story, because I don't really have any other reason to come into town. I could just say, it's been a while, so I could come into town to get my hair cut, Kyle, if that makes it easier for you.
Yeah, I mean that works. If you didn't want to sell anything early in the morning.
Well, I didn't have anything to sell. You know what I mean?
Maybe you came into town for breakfast.
I made my own breakfast. I had the what was it, rat and quail eggs.
I'm gonna make
Maybe.
my way into town because I haven't seen anybody, so I'm gonna come into town to see what's going on.
But
Zuya was coming into town and Wubba Lubba ran into him. That's why he's coming in with Zuya.
I would guess at this point in time, I'm making my way into town to try and find some breakfast.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast, faces past some homebound.
Okay. So, Wub, if you'd like, you can get a nice stylish haircut.
All right, and then yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flag down the constable.
All right. It seems easy enough. He is currently leaving the helm at High Sun. Yes, ma'am. Did you need anything?
I'm gonna ask, how is it going with the bandits that we brought back?
I was just on my way to check on them.
And were you able to distribute everything back to the townsfolk?
Yes, actually, it was fairly quick, fairly easy. Everyone seemed to. Most of the belongings seemed to be rather cherished, so no one was really argumentative about whose is what.
That's good. So I don't know. I forget if we mentioned, but we went out to Lance Rock yesterday. There were rumors of a plague.
Did you? No.
Yes. And we found in a cave there that there was a lot of undead and a necromancer.
No.
I was wondering if you'd know anything about this.
I mean, that would explain some of the disappearances. Did you have any identification of who they were? Whether or not...
No, we did not get a name.
We didn't have time to get a name because he was trying to kill us.
But we did find, in the cave, we did find this symbol. I'm gonna show him a sketch that I made of the symbol we saw in the cave.
He's gonna have a moment of recollection. It's like, the one there, and he's gonna point at let me see, which one do you guys have? God damn it.
All of them.
Fishbowl triangle plant.
There it is. The one with the triangle. I'm not sure what this is, but the let me make sure I'm giving you the right name. The All Faiths Shrine has recently taken up some, at least some kind of interest with this faith. Has to do something with the believers here in town. They swear they can see the rocks moving, and it tells the fortune, but I don't seem to have any kind of faith in that. But
Do you know where I can find those people? Like where the Shrine of All Faiths is?
oh yeah,
Or the people who believe in that symbol?
so where you guys are standing right now, it is to your left. It is number 1.
Oh, that's convenient. Are you
So
writing
we'll
that
go
down,
visit
Kegs?
them.
The guy literally just
Points.
points like right up.
That's where we're gonna go then.
And he says they run a shrine that's welcoming to most faiths, so it doesn't seem strange that this new one can pop up and be here, but it just seems a little odd and odd timing,
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I see the carnival, the circus is in town, so.
I'm
Whoa.
not looking forward to that.
Oh, is there a lot of trouble with the carnival in town?
No,
Okay, I
just
didn't realize you meant the actual carnival just because you said that like right after I moved my token right next to you guys. So I was just like, whoa, wait a
Oh,
minute, wait a minute.
Racist.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
well, that's why I like the follow up
Circus.
because you were just like, looks like the circus is showing up, and I was just like, whoa, wait a minute, and then with the follow up, I was like, okay, the actual circus. All right.
Well, our little merry band of adventurers.
We're not as much as a circus as we were with a fox and giant bird
chicken.
in our party. Yeah.
so yeah, he doesn't look very pleased about the circus moving in, and as Wub starts to round the street, he's going to dead-eye him and point at him. You. Come here, please.
Oh shit.
A drum notices that, and he yells out, which is not what a drum would do. He's like, "Wubba lubba, nice to see you."
Gonna like give a nod. Nice to see you too. Then look back at
Imposing.
Barbrook.
Imposing a drum is going to overshadow this constable.
Why?
I know. So he's not even going to pay any kind of attention to you, Adram. He's focused mainly on Wub. And like, Calicia told me that she saw you leaving with this party to help out, or to help with the play or the problem out at Lance Rock.
Well, yeah, I mean,
He was
They
an
were
invaluable
hurting,
addition.
so
park.
I had to do something.
It seems that I had some misgivings about you. It's not sure exactly how to address you. But he is gonna give a curt nod and just thank you for helping. And if you would like to stay in the inn, Calicia said she can make a room for you.
My eyes are just gonna light up. My ears are gonna like perk a little bit. You mean I can sleep in town?
As long as you don't cause any trouble, you and
Oh, I
Trush are
promise I won't.
welcome.
A drum's gonna smirk and wink at Wubba.
Gonna like have a big, gnarly, toothy grin. with all my fang. I don't know
Nice
what you
haircut,
would
by
call
the way, Wubba.
gnarly, sharp goblin teeth. What was that?
I thought it was Trash that got the haircut.
Oh, I thought it was Wubba.
Yeah, it was
I did get a haircut.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Wubba that got the
they both
haircut.
did.
I'm gonna tell Wubba that he has a nice haircut.
Thank you. Try to keep it pretty nice sometimes, but it's been a little bit, you know. With all the recent
I
stuff
like your
going on, maybe it was
bangs.
oh, thank you.
I wish I could pull off bangs.
You guys are so nice to me.
What are we going into one for again?
Oh, that's where the Shrine of All Faiths is, where the people who worship that symbol and think that they see the rocks move and that it shows them visions. They're gonna
Well,
go.
I was gonna say, how much of that conversation of her trying to figure out more about the spooky stuff and plagues and whatnot would I have overheard?
So
We're
you
gonna relay it to you.
okay.
Well, just
You would have overheard the All Faiths shrine, or them talking about the All Faiths shrine and the moving stones, and that does sound a little bit similar to some of the other stories you've heard coming out of coming out around town.
all right, all right.
So we're gonna relay it to everybody, to the party, and ask if anybody has any input.
Well, I don't know if it's any help, but recently I was when I was out doing my morning routine, I came across wasn't it Pell?
Yeah.
Came across Pell, and she told me that she saw something scary out near the new cemetery, out where the quarry used to be. I think she said she saw a ghost or something. Is that
Yeah,
fit what
that was
you're?
another thing on our list. Do we want to go to the All Faiths, or do we want to go check out the cemetery?
I think we should go to the All Faiths first to see what that symbol is.
You never go wrong with doing your research before you go in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to figure out what the symbols mean first, and then we can move along.
Okay. So you guys go in, and so this is a large marble the cathedral. It's and etched in the far wall is actually many different symbols of different faiths from all over Waterdeep. And you do see a altar down at underneath with some, or a bowl that's smoking lightly, and you can kind of smell the hints of rosemary being burnt, and two priests are sitting at the forward or the front pews, with their heads kind of bowed in prayer. And who is going in first?
Hero will.
Okay, so when you open the door, you or they open up. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed this real quick. Adram, you do notice that the largest two, or one of the largest symbols is a symbol dedicated to Lythander, or Lathander.
Which one? The red one? or the brown one?
It's just an etching. So it,
Oh, right.
but yeah. So let me make sure I got the right person. Yeah, she's going to walk up, or you notice it's a kind of small, frail human woman. She's going to walk up and introduce herself. Hello, my name is Lemura, and I'm taking care of, or helping care for the shrine as of right now. Is there something we can help you with? Perhaps maybe we can offer you some respite in your travels.
Oh, no, thank you. We're staying in the tavern actually next door.
Oh, I
But-
meant respite for your soul, dear.
Perhaps another time. But for right now, I actually have a few questions about these symbols here, and I'm going to pull out the etching or the drawing.
So she's gonna kind of give him a once over, and I don't recognize any of these. However, I do know that the faithful, who like to call themselves the believers here in town, they have recently started at least or acknowledging this symbol. It kind of came into town rather recently. You know, typically the believers they just, there's rumors of an old tomb that is on the outside of town. You know, because the people of this town, as the quarries began to, you know, no longer yield the marble, they would, because the marble was one of the biggest you know, sources of income in this town, they would bury their honorable and their dead in tombs that they would fashion out of these quarries. And the believers swear that there's one tomb in particular that there seems to be floating, moving stones. I've never seen it, but
Do you know which tomb this is?
I do not actually. They really don't. They're not really open about where. They just, they come in for, you know, to help out and with the cathedral, and they move on. They go about their daily lives. I mean, they're people that live and work here.
Do you know where I can find any of these believers?
I think I might know the general area of this tomb.
Oh, good.
If it's the local tomb that I'm thinking of, I've seen it when I'm hunting before, but I don't know if that helps. Sorry to ruin your nice conversation.
You're not ruining anything, Wubba Lubba. That is actually very helpful.
Just gonna perk up and smile again.
And turn back to the lady, and I'm gonna be like, thank you so much for your help. Do you happen to have a shrine to Tyr around here?
She's gonna look back at the altar that's set and kind of glance over the emblems, and is like, oh yes, we do have some followers of Tia that come through every once in a while, and you know, typically we have faiths come from all over Waterdeep, and they'll stay for a few months, as am I, and just care for this shrine. And when they come, they'll usually bring their holy symbols with them. So what's there now is one for Lythander.
I'm gonna take out my holy symbol, and I'm gonna be like, do you mind if I leave this in your care then for my time staying here.
She's going to heartily smile and take it and walk it over to the altar and set it down in a well lit area. And then
My thanks.
she'll nod back to you.
JB said, ooh, take out that holy symbol.
Alright, so I thank you for your help. You'll probably be seeing me around here every once in a while then for my time staying here.
Do these guys seem like they're on the up and up? Like, is this like a normal type thing? Or is this more of a borderline cultic type thing?
Insight.
Like, are they respected in the community?
Okay, I won't make you roll for that. So yeah. So the All Faiths is no, you're good. The
Good.
All Faiths Shrine is, widely respected in town just because of its, acceptance of all faiths, literally. And most of the town, if they are religious, they use this as their cathedral. And let's see. Yeah, so Lamora, she does mention that she has been here several times in town. However, the other one, it has not even gotten up and nor acknowledged y'all.
Got it.
Okay. So.
Alright, I think we should head out then, and Wubba Lubba can lead the way to the cemetery.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Before we leave, I
Yeah.
did forget that I would like to I've accrued a little bit of gold, so I'd like to sell my probably old dingy scale mail and get that I can't remember what it was. I think it was the chain shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Upgrade, buddy. How's your bow? Is it just a basic bow?
Yes.
I believe it's just a basic longbow. Do I have a short bow as well? I think so. No.
You can buy one if you like. And
We didn't
you can.
get much in
Yeah,
terms of money.
Well, he did.
I mean, you
gave
guys
some
did
things.
find a good amount of gold off of Orlith.
Yeah.
Oh right. How much did we get from him?
Should be in
I
your
have
party
like
notes.
86 gold.
Yeah, we have 86
Oh,
gold.
and then we have the gems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could sell those, the gems, if anybody wants
Well,
them.
so
And then you have that orb of light, but we probably don't.
oh, the
We're
drift
not
globe.
selling
No,
that
we don't
yet.
want to sell that.
Yeah.
But we do want to sell the black gems, maybe.
And Wubba, you have the drift globe, right?
No, I thought you got that from the rolls.
I know, but I thought you wanted it.
Oh, well, no, I was just trying to say that, like, I live in the forest. I feel like I could get the most use out of it, but if we're actually going to use it for dungeons and whatnot actively, hold on to it.
All right.
Just because I can't carry too much weight, so if it's something that's more for
True.
dungeoneering, I probably shouldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I can keep it in that chest that I have that can carry a lot of weight. All right, so I'll hang on to the drift globe.
So I'm going to get the chainmail.
Okay,
I don't
so
want to try to get a +1 longbow, but for now, I feel like my regular longbow is fine. I'll just do the chain shirt.
okay, so
Trash. What's your armor like?
he's
Or
a
we want-
monk, so he can't
So
really
you want to
wear
have
any.
like no armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2,
I'm trying to save up to
4,
get plate armor.
5,
I think you did that stuff to the compendium, didn't you? So I can just like
6.
drag it over.
Yeah, so I am gonna make you RP that. So if you want to
okay,
ask
okay.
around, you're allowed to walk around in town now. So if you want to ask around and see if you can figure out where a good armor shop is, because if y'all all want to do that or just him.
Well, because of where we are, I know that over here, Tarnlar runs this place, and I know he's been at least, fairly amicable, fairly nice with me thus far.
Well,
So,
okay.
While
plus,
he walks around and stuff, I'm gonna go get breakfast.
and he's another shopkeeper, so I would think that
She.
he might know him, or yes, she. But at least in my head, I'm thinking.
Okay. So, yeah, and while he's doing this, you guys can all go get breakfast if you would like. Trush, if you would like to as well. I know that's what you said in the or said earlier.
I thought he made his own breakfast.
No, that was Wub.
That's before I was allowed to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can do fancy things.
These two guys sound alike. What's going on? It's like they're
Plate
related
armor,
or something.
Plate armor's expensive.
There's chainmail, which is a heavy
That's what
armor.
I'm already wearing that.
Oh, yeah,
It's
plate
almost
armor.
these
is
guys are
expensive.
twins.
Yeah, it's as if you have the same parents.
Hmm.
Oh lord.
So yes, so number 7 is a Tarnlar shop. And you walk in, and there's it's actually a relatively nice nice place on the inside. You see, there's nice or almost what you would consider elegant dresses and suits and different styles of boots, even different styles of like canopies to put over wagons with embroideries or embroiders on it and stuff like looks really posh. And
Okay.
as you walk in, you see this kind of darker skinned woman handling a weaving a thread through what looks to be a nice dress. And she'll look up at you and like, "Oh, Wub, how are we doing?"
I was gonna say, Halver, I was just wondering if you knew where I could get some new armor, something like that. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you.
You're fine, love. You're fine. Yeah, go down the street to She'll kind of think about the direction for a second. She is 100% sure, and then kind of point off to let's see. Make sure. Yeah, point off to the south. Yeah. I was just there a second ago.
Okay, it's down to the south, and I feel like I'll be able to see it from.
Or I'm sorry,
down the street.
to the what or to behind the store. To he's like, oh, Tanta, the Smitty. Yeah, he should be just behind the store, like a block.
The Smith is number 9.
Yes.
What is
Okay.
that person's
What
name
happened to my
again?
pencils? What's happened to my pencils?
Taunter. Tantur.
Tantur.
Yep.
Alright, sorry. I just got my pencil. Respell that guy's name for me again, please.
Tantur.
We have a group
It's
notes.
also in our player note.
Tantur.
Mm-hmm.
Smithy. Local Smithy. And I assume since I have no prior knowledge of him, this is all I would know of this guy. So I have no prior run-ins with him. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna
cool.
go. I'm gonna go with Wubba.
Okay. So you see him coming out of
Of number
The-
7.
Tarnlar's clother.
With a little spring in his step. I
Mhm.
like Happy Wubba.
Zoya, anything you're doing out there, bud? You want to eat breakfast in the tavern, or have you already eaten?
I already ate.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Wub and Drum and see what's going on with them.
Okie dokie. All right. So,
While
As-
they're doing that, I'm gonna go spend some time in the All Face again, praying to Tyr.
all right.
Trash.
I guess I just came out from getting my breakfast, and I'm just gonna kind of follow you guys around so that we're all together when we're ready to head out.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna come with us or go with Hira.
So, Hira, you're
He's
able to
going
go.
for his second breakfast.
Hira, you're able to go in, and do you just want to pick an empty pew, or do you want to sit up close, or do you want to go up to the altar and actually pray?
I'll probably go up to the altar since I have a little bit of time. It seems like I'm just gonna commune with Tyr.
Okay.
Just kind of hang out.
Yeah.
All right. So you proceed, and everything, or so for the other group, as you walk in, there's two, or this is a kind of a smaller building, and it smells of wrought iron. Just the forges seem to run all day. As soon as you get to the door, it smells like a forge. And there is a small, actually pretty hefty woman standing at a counter behind several different ledgers of books, and she doesn't notice you guys come in. And behind her, you do hear the heavy clanging of something on an anvil.
All right. I guess I'll lead this party. So the busy woman is the first person I see immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna walk up and I'm just gonna kind of like tap on the table a little bit and excuse me.
She'll look up to you and be like, "Yes, how may I help you?"
I was wondering if I could buy some new armor. Mine's a little old. I don't really like it anymore.
So without even looking, she's just gonna kind of go to another book and like, "All right, what are you looking for?"
I don't know. I was thinking something, a little light. I can't really sneak around as easily in this. I was hoping for something that still gives me good protection, but I can sneak around in. If that makes any sense.
We do have this, and she'll hand up. What was it? Chain? It wasn't chainmail. You're wearing chainmail.
The chain shirt.
Chain shirt, yeah. So she'll hold up a simple chain shirt, and is like, "This would be a little big for you." She'll go back and pull out another one, and is like, "There, perfect size." And
Oh my,
those are.
that looks really nice. Could I try it on? See how it feels? Maybe.
She's gonna kind of eye you like, "Money first."
Oh, okay.
So,
How How much would you want for this?
Didn't we already say? It'll be 45 gold.
I'm gonna like kind of stick a finger into my money pouch and like pretend to thumb my coins or whatnot. Could you maybe do it for 40?
Persuasion. Or diplomacy, or which one?
Can my just standing next to him help out with that? Maybe an intimidation without being mean about it.
There is no diplomacy to persuade. Oh, not bad. Okay.
She'll kind of glance up at Adram, him trying or being kind of intimidating, but shrug it off a little bit and like, I can do 40, and she'll hand you the chain shirt.
Oh, thank you so much. And then I guess I'd be willing to see if she wants to buy my old scale mail, because I'm still wearing my normal like explorer's outfit or whatever below my stuff.
She'll buy it
She
off you
takes it.
for 20.
She takes it and throws it in the forge. She's like, yikes.
Yeah. As I change into my chain shirt, I'm gonna comment on how it feels really nice and light.
What does that do?
This feels so
That's
nice.
knowledge.
I no longer have disadvantage with stealth rolls wearing this
Ooh,
instead of my scale man. It's still medium armor, but it has I think like one less AC bonus, but it is what it is.
that's sexy. Nice.
Yeah, so oh, this feels really nice. It's so light. I like this. I can sneak around a lot better now. And then I'm just gonna hold up my scale mail. Would you perhaps want to buy this?
She'll chuckle and like 15 gold.
Ooh, could you give me maybe 20 for it?
She's gonna look at it like, I'm not gonna get any money back off of this. 15 gold.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
So it was what was it? Minus 40 plus 15.
Mm-hmm. As he's counting his money, she's gonna kind of glance up at y'all. Can I help you, gentlemen, with anything?
I don't think
I'm all good.
cloth wearers, like warlocks, can't really wear armor, right?
Yeah, if I remember right, they're kind of like
I have light armor that I
Yeah.
can wear, but I shouldn't be running into anything that should be doing damage to me like that.
While I'm here, I would like to, after doing my immediate business, while they're well, if nobody needs to do anything, then whatever. But assuming that they need to do something while they're doing something, I would like to just browse around, see if there's anything that catches my eye. Any like waistbands or belts or boots.
Yeah, this armor
Bootstraps.
This armor does seem to have some pretty nice equipment. It's mainly anything metal seems.
Okay, so legitimate armor smithy.
Yeah.
How much is she selling plate armor for?
Oop.
That's not good if he's
You
doing
got a
that.
text someone.
Yeah. He's like, hold on, carry the one. Yeah, way too much. It'll cost one wubba lubba.
No!
She's gonna gesture to a beautifully crafted plate or chest plate with shoulder guards and gauntlets that even go all the way down or go all the way up above the elbows, and that will cost you about 350. And then she'll gesture over to a similarly fashioned full set of armor, chest all the way down to above the legs. That will run you about 1,500.
Would this smithy have any interest? Hold on. I'm trying to remember what accent I use. I think it's slight Australian.
That's why you don't use any, because you can't keep it straight.
I have too many campaigns going. Would these interest you? And I hold up the black, jet black gems. Did you say no?
She's going to glance at him like, it would be worth more to me cut, because my husband can't put these into armor to make them ornate.
Is there someone in town that can cut them?
No, but there is one into the town to the north.
I will make a note of that. What's the name of the town?
Ah, fuck.
Northtown? Got it.
Fuck. Okay.
No, it is called
Mayo, good news, buddy. There's a parade in town.
Billard.
Spell it.
Beliard.
It's second Vegeta.
If they were cut, how much would you offer for them?
How many are there?
There's 4.
4.
Full the set or just one?
For, well, I guess 1, and then times it by 4.
Well, I could say $250 per cut.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
How far away is the town in the north?
Suck dick.
You probably actually, I don't know which direction you came from, but you probably would have either gotten close to this town. So the next closest town you already know is about 2.5 days travel. And she will kind of perk up and like, if you're looking to go there, it's going to be about 3.5 days.
All right, I guess I'll have to do that, because I don't know if you heard, but we took care of the bandits and we're trying to clean up the town a little bit. And the person I've been traveling with could use some new plate armor. So
We haven't heard anything of the sort, but I guess I appreciate
Wow.
it.
all right then, maybe we should have let them pillage a little more.
Maybe you shouldn't have gotten your stuff back.
Yeah, but did you know
I wish
that
I played a different character so I could be there and be
If-
like,
There was
what, rough up the
people
shopkeeper?
that had
No,
everything
stay in the thing.
there was people that had things stolen. I'm sorry, my husband and I don't leave the forge very much, other than and the only people we really deal with are the merchants, either trading or bringing us our metal. So we don't really get around.
Well, I will hold you to your word at how much these gems are worth, and I will come back, because that is a gorgeous piece of armor.
My husband appreciates it. He works very hard on these. So,
All right, Wubba. Anything else, buddy?
No, this is all I needed.
So you just use a staff, right?
Oh, and a scimitar.
Oh, okay. I think you were doing some decent damage before.
Yeah.
All right, so we will all move and meet back with Trash and Hira.
Trush is oh yeah, just walking around.
Yeah, I was just kind of moseying
Enjoying the
on
scenery.
around outside the smithy shop while they were inside.
Mustang.
Okay. So, all of you got, or you remember Hira saying, or no, you remember her saying something about going to get breakfast. So, you'd head back that way. And Hira, anything in particular you would like to do inside of the All Faith Shrine besides pray?
Nah, I'm just chilling with Tyr.
Okay, so it's you don't really much of an answer. It seems it's a little busy right now. However, all of you, no, actually, oops, sorry, my bad. Yeah, as you're walking through and you're getting close, you start hearing a low rumble that seems to emit from the center of the earth, really, and there's everything around you just begins shaking sudden, or
Earthquake.
you know, not there's not major damage that goes to the earthquake. Most of you just lose your balance slightly. And other than that, no real catastrophic damage you can see in the immediate area. But all right, and the party meets back together.
Clickety clackety.
My bad.
Those mechanical keyboards.
I know, I love mine. It's so good.
You should be sporting this sweet one that I got. It's made by that awesome company called Acer.
Oh, hey, Acer's a good company.
No, it's literally the worst.
I have a razor.
The worstiest.
I have a razor as well. Ha! But so yeah.
Mine is Corsair and it lights up in rainbow colors.
So does well, mine's fire.
It depends on what I set it to.
Yeah.
I can spill like juice on it and have multiple colors.
Yeah, only once.
Not recommended. That's how Joe ruined his
Highly
keyboard.
recommend.
It makes it taste good.
Synthias.
It makes
I'm just saying.
It makes it taste
Some of those
delicious,
keyboards
guys.
can be quite expensive.
All right. So what would the adventuring party like to do now?
We are going to head.
Should we not head to the tomb?
This point.
Oh, we're gonna head to the tomb.
Yeah. By this point, it's a good like a little halfway through the day. By the time you know now through Wub telling you that it'd probably be close to dark by the time you get there.
Yeah, because it was like 4 miles away, I believe.
Yeah, that is if you guys were walking. If you rented another cart, for say, it'd probably get there like just before sundown.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Let's move.
Okay.
Spooky season don't mean nothing up in here.
I'm ready to kill some stuff.
Eat them and delete them, boys.
We don't know that there's gonna be a fight.
Well,
I could surprise you and have a combatless session, man.
Alright, so we gonna rent the cart again?
I guess we can. There's only 4 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Of us.
Well,
Would it be cheaper to rent horses?
Trash.
Lost trash.
We'll have to ask the shopkeeper.
Shopkeep.
They're kind of in the middle of a repair right now. And one of them looks up and like, yeah, well, you need a rent? Go ahead and just grab one. I'll add it to a tab.
Oh, cool. Would it be cheaper to rent 5 horses or a cart?
Probably the horses. if all of you can ride. Yeah, the horses.
Wub can probably ride with somebody, so we'd only need 4.
Yeah, you could probably ride with me because I'm not as big as some of you.
All right. So yeah.
And would Thrush fit on a horse? Because he's kind of ginormous.
He would fit on a
Clydesdale?
Yeah, Clydesdale.
Do they have a Clydesdale?
You look around the stable and they do have one. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, don't break Bertha's back, please.
Bertha. Oh, don't break her back, Trash. Be gentle.
I'm gonna call her
Whoa.
Sprinkles.
When did Trusser's IQ drop 30 points?
Your IQ doesn't have to drop to name a horse Sprinkles.
Just how he said it, though. Damn it, folks.
We are such nerds.
All right, let's head out. I
Okay.
will lead. Well, I'll lead with Wubba Lubba since he knows the way.
All right, so then I will need perception from Wub and Hira, and then handle animal for all of you, from all of you.
Oof.
Okay?
Done that one.
For handling animal or perception?
Or perception.
Perception.
Okay.
Wubba Lubba's asleep.
Yeah, so
He falls off the horse.
yeah,
Oh, never mind. He was just paying attention to handling the animal.
yeah,
He's
so
just like, oh lord, I don't ride horses that often. Oh crap.
he loves this shit. So-
He's on the saddle dancing.
So yeah, you guys make your way fairly easily.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys get started riding down pretty easily. Let me do. I don't like this. Fuck this. Okay. So you guys make pretty decent time. It's starting to get before sundown, before Wub recognizes the area of where it would be, or the tomb it was close to. Here, with your perception, you don't see much in the form of other or outside of the standard cart or caravan travel that's going back and forth out of Red Larch. However, you do look off to here. Let me actually bring you guys to the map so you can kind of get an idea.
It's very. Oh, there we go.
So out to about let's see. Yeah. It's about here. You do notice a large rift in a mountain. Other than that, there's no. Yeah, you didn't have to drag your stuff onto the map. This is just a viewing map.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, we're
guys.
giants. All right, so we see a rift, like, as in, like, oh, damn.
Ah!
Oh, hey, girl.
Stomp,
She's so
stomp,
big.
stomp, stomp, stomp.
Girl, you thick. As in, you are the size of a mountain.
So yeah, you do notice what looks like a rift up in the side of this mountain. And Wub, you do remember that wasn't there before. Looks fresh.
Where at again? I didn't see you mark the map.
Let me go back.
Right here.
Zoom out. Down here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, I got you, Keegith.
Thank you all. Now let me.
Yeah, it's better to zoom all the way out because it's such a big map.
This like little I guess what appeared to be a little snake way through the mountains didn't used to be there essentially.
No, it's actually adjacent to that snake way. You know that road exists and it's supposed to be there, but normally those mountains are solid. And there's a mountain next to it now that has a large rip or a large crack in it.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So should we go into that rift? Check it out? What do we want to do? It's dark. Should we camp and go tomorrow?
I have something that can light up the area.
Maybe we should see what we see
You
at
mean the drift globe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should see what we see at the tomb
light it-
first. And then,
I also
on
have
our way
that
back, we can
cantrip.
come back to the crack and the rift. We can explore that.
Where is the tomb as opposed to that crack that we're coming across?
So you start. It's actually only a few minutes after you notice, and by the way, the crack that you see is not big enough for anybody to get through. It's just
it's a crack.
Yes, I was just pointing it out because you did just have an earthquake.
Oh.
Stupid button.
Mm.
So
Okay, so we're gonna continue on to.
That's a big
the-
old crack.
Ooh.
Or if
But-
it's an ass crack.
yeah, so
I'm pretty sure everyone actually can cast light.
It's the mountain's butt.
Shut up.
so
All right, so we're gonna make our way to the tombstone thing.
So as you guys get closer, you start noticing the hillside start smoothing out, and once you get to a specific point, Wub, you remember the spot specifically. It's a dark indent inside of the wall or inside of the mountain, and when you get to the right angle, it's actually a gaping hole that has a stone door blocking it. There you go.
So we're at least what I believe to be the tomb, from what I remember.
You're here.
And there's that. Okay, yeah. Then there's that big old stone door, and then the small crack in it. Shit.
Yes, you
Small
do see it. You
person
do
right
see.
now.
Yes, you do see a small crack in it, and as you guys get up close, you can assume that a small person can squeeze through it, kind of tightly.
I'll show you a small crack. What?
Huh?
Ooh.
Can you bring us back to that map?
Here, hold on. Yeah, this one's better. Oh, come on, slide. You son of a bitch. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I did just realize, like, out of character, did anybody like have the thought to possibly write down those symbols that we saw in the
So we etched a we etched a sketch. And
Just
we have it in our player or in our notes also. If you click on the
Well, yeah, I was just saying because that's more for like meta knowledge. Just did anybody like actually draw it
Yeah.
or so our characters
we took notes of it. Although Eva, something happened with her that we don't know when she saw that. So there's more knowledge to it, but
She died. She was not a wizard, Harry.
There you go.
She put her name in the Goblet of Fire and was not 18.
So if you had to assume that large crack was around here, and then you have the entrance coming in to put the X in the right spot. Let me do this. Oh no, why can I not?
Oh no.
Oh no, Mr. Garrison.
Oh no.
There you go.
You moving
So
the whole
n-
map.
Now it is in the right spot.
And where are we?
Right in front.
Oh. Through the magic of role playing.
I don't think I'm seeing the correct map.
Zoom out.
I do want to say, well, I don't know actually if traveling with the cart counts, but because of my traveling through the forest, after an hour, if it counts as rough terrain, we can travel at normal pace. Party.
We're on horses. Does that?
That's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure that changes all of that. If we're on horses, I
Yeah,
realized it after I.
So we got there sooner.
Yeah, the sun is just starting to go down, like I said, or not just starting, but it's.
We
been
could
going.
camp before exploring further.
We don't
Yeah.
need to.
Do we want to do this in the dark?
It'd be easier
It-
to sneak around.
Yep,
I have dark.
if-
I think we all have dark vision.
Yeah,
I have dark vision.
I think we all do.
Well, yeah, but you
Yeah,
still
you're
only have like limited sight with dark vision in 5e. You got like 30, I think it's like 30 feet of clear vision, and even then it's in black and white.
Yeah, and then 30 feet after that is dim. But we do have the light cantrips.
Yeah, because light you can dispel whenever you need to. So if one person just uses light on the lead person's weapon or something, you know what I mean? You've got your weapon ready and it's a torch. Oh shit, there's
Yeah, I
trouble about. You're already ready. Oh shit, we need to hide. Dispel your light.
I can cast light on like my halberd.
Sounds like
Okay.
We also have the drift globe, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the drift
And
globe
we'll
would
follow.
actually be better.
I think at this point it has been over 24 hours since you've gotten it.
Yes,
You
it
got
has.
it like
It would-
late last.
It would
essentially.
be. It probably would be attuned to who was holding
To-
it, a drum.
John,
I guess a drum, yeah.
Adram, Adram, Adram.
A drum.
A dumb?
Let me switch my name here. Boom.
Okay, so
Well, I just said your character's name is it Adram, Adram,
It's a drum.
The drum.
Adram.
So yeah, you guys are at this door or at this stone slab, and it looks like the stone was at one time chiseled. It's kind of faded with time, but there is a large crack in the upper right or a corner that it actually produces a hole that's large enough that it seems like you could shove Wub through.
You can shove. Yeah, shove them in.
I guess
In there all nice, deep black.
I guess if I'm the only one that could fit, I could try to go in and scout it out a little bit for you guys.
All right. So, if you will, make me a they're still climbing 5e. Yeah, give me a climb check.
No, there's no climb.
Oh,
No.
you're right.
Athletics.
Well, let's
No.
Or acrobatics, I guess.
Is someone going to lift him up in there?
I
I
could lift
will.
him up. Or
Well, where's the crack? Is it up high? Is it down low?
Yeah, you would need someone to lift you in order to get into it.
I'm strong. Let me do
strong.
it.
Okay.
Wrong.
So you
Okay.
he's
I have muscles.
he's pretty light, so you probably won't need a check, but you do hoist him up in there. So Wub, if you will, as you poke your head in, can you make me a perception check? Cool. All right. So, just inside the door, you look down, and you can see that there is a large rope tied to a metal wagon wheel, jammed inside the door. And if you followed the rope, you can see large hunks of metal tied up into a net above the ceiling.
Nothing like suspicious or seemingly like a threat, at least.
Not.
Would I be able to use a further perception check to see if I see any visible traps or anything, or would I need to actually be in the room?
So, from your perception check, you'd gather this is some sort of improvised alarm system, but other than that, no, you don't see any additional traps. You do see if. Let me.
Okay.
Don't
This is an alarm of some sort, so it is a sort of trap, like I was.
Mm-hmm. You do see a long, narrow hallway around it, with torches hanging on. Yeah.
What's her face up there?
Yeah. I made this map when all of them were still around, so. My bad. I'll get rid of them.
Let's see. We're gonna have to find them trapped in here.
They're gonna be dead.
No. Seeing the trap and whatnot, with that same perception check, would I see how the trap is activated? Like, where's the activation mechanism? Is there a way I could disarm it by like shooting the rope that it connects to or something, like to the counterweight?
You get the sense that opening the door would drop it. But you do figure if you can slowly lower it down, or you could just forebode the alarm and just set it off.
So I could just cut the rope and try to, slowly lower it, but strength ain't all good.
Can I just be the door kick-in guy?
Yeah, you can kick in the door if you would like.
Oh God.
You would be kicking Wub as well, because he's sitting on the door.
I was gonna say,
Don't do it.
I'm thinking I want to try to disarm the alarm if I can. But my thinking is, if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna holler back for you guys, and please, for the love of God, break that fucking door down with your bones if you have.
Oh, I'm ready. I've got hella strength. Let's go.
I like it.
Okay.
Because this hole is high up, so if anything goes wrong, I can't get out of here by myself. Like, I'm essentially trapping myself once I go in.
I'm gonna kick that door so hard it flies across the room.
All right. So here goes 1, 2, and I'm gonna kind of give a sort of pushing leap through the hole. Try to get past the rope, at least the rope attached to the door. You know what I mean? So I don't want to preset it
Falls
off.
out onto his face.
Okay.
Where's the front? Okay.
This little gray area that I'm in, it's like a little hallway thing.
I'm gonna be in the front here.
And then, so I guess, would it be in this next square to my left, where the room that I'm in now? Kyle?
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
You don't have a line of sight on?
Nope, not for this particular one.
I don't think it's actual.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, it's
No,
not an
this
actual
is-
map, so
yeah,
you'd
this
have to
is
do
all
all kinds of
hand-drawn.
texturing and shit.
It's all hand-drawn, buddy.
Hand-drawn? Looks like it was drawn on the computer, you fucking liar.
You know what, bitch? So,
Easy.
Ladies.
so
Children play.
Sorry, no offense, Kaylee.
But, okay, so I'm in the room, I guess I land. Does anything go wrong? Do I hear anything suspicious?
nope. You can look back if you want, and give me another perception to see if you can figure out a little bit more about the. Well, no. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Screw it. I'll give you another. Can't hurt. Ooh, fuck yeah. Almost a nat 20. Got a 19.
Yeah. So from
Almost only counts on shoes and hand grenades.
from what you can see, if the trap is tied to the door, so if anybody opens it, it'll drop these heavy pieces of metal. And that seems to be the
Okay.
only trap in this room. The room does extend. Let's see. Dark vision is what, 60 feet?
Oh, well, 30 feet of like clear sight and then 30 feet of like dim vision.
Yeah. So you can see that there are little torches hanging on the wall, but none of them are lit.
Okay, yeah, assumingly like random furniture referred to them. Torchlights, bullshit like that. Maybe the random urn or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you. Nothing that should draw my attention otherwise, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. Whew. I'm gonna sort of twiddle my fingers as I get ready for this, and I'm gonna kind of like grab onto the rope. I'm gonna like just kind of get a good feel for it in my hands because I know what I'm about to do is probably gonna burn the fuck out of my hands. And then with I'm gonna hold the rope and cut below my hand with a dagger. So that I'm essentially holding the part of the rope that's tied to all the metal. And my hope is that as soon as I actually cut it with my other hand, I'm gonna drop my dagger real quick and I'm gonna grab the other rope if I need to. You know, the other portion of rope that I just cut it off of. That's tied to the ground as an anchor.
Okay. So
How dark is this?
Just because I'm not very heavy, so I don't know if it's gonna carry me away. So I want to grab the other security.
from where you guys see, if you peeked into the little crack where Wub just disappeared into, you could probably, or you could see out to about here, about 30, 40 feet.
Okay, so
And
it's
it's just a
actually
clear-
like dark. There's no lit torches.
Right. It's pretty dark.
All right, so I'm gonna take out the drift globe.
Okay.
Before you do that, one of you could potentially use your light cantrip on one of the torches back here if you can see it.
So
least
I'm afraid that
temporarily.
if we do that, it might trigger something.
Well, all light does is literally make it glow, as if it were like a glowing light. It doesn't actually light it on fire or anything.
The drift globe is the light cantrip, basically.
Oh wait, Pathfinder. Yeah, you guys posted it. That's right. Light is a touch in this. That's right.
Yeah. And then
My bad.
Are we
I could
safe to
do-
come in?
we don't know what's in there.
Not yet. Not yet.
So I'm gonna speak to the drift globe and say what I said in that macro above. Let me test it. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to basically push it forward. What's the distance here? You said this was like 30 feet here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna push it out to that distance.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a little.
Well, it illuminates the area fairly well. And for Hira and Adram, and I'm thinking Zuya could definitely kind of peek in from the back, and he'll be able to see that. From like what I did or previously described, this is kind of a dark marble tunnel or hallway with some torches hung on the walls. You do see, you can't really see Wub, but you do see a long rope going up to the ceiling with a net filled with heavy metal strips hanging down from the ceiling. That's
Looks
about
like a
right.
trap.
It's a trap.
Can you disable it?
Believe that's what he's working on. I will need a dexterity save and a strength save. Actually, let's just make it a strength save to make it easier.
For who?
Okay.
Wub.
Wabba? Is there anything
Dexterity
you
is
can do
my
to help him?
best, but I can still do both. I got proficiency in both.
Okay. If you want to do it that way, let's do it.
Oof. I changed my mind. I lied.
Just kidding. Is there any way that we can assist him?
So if you would like, Hero would probably be the best one to make this. You can
Yeah.
make a dexterity save to see if you can catch Wub as he's flying through the air.
My dexterity isn't great.
You managed to catch
Ooh.
him. Now make a strength save with advantage. Or you're good.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Just
That's
click it
good
twice.
enough. So yeah, you're holding on. You managed to hold on to Wub, and you do feel a massive amount of weight behind him. Probably an additional like 50, 60 pounds. Wub, you do need to take 1 point of damage from being like yanked on both ends. You know, being grabbed by Hira and the.
No. It didn't overcome my AC.
I could say it rips you in half because you are
No,
a goblin.
one damage is fine. One damage
Yeah,
is
you
fine.
said one. Is it one non-lethal or just one actual damage?
One non-lethal. It really hurt your knees, bud. That hurt. She grabbed you.
Mm,
But yeah, so you are currently holding onto this rope that is supporting these metal or beams, and Hira has a hold of you.
Can I like reach around and grab the rope myself and hold it while everybody else gets through?
You can pull Wub back through, and
I
get.
will do that.
Okay, so you are now holding
Well,
on
it's 'cause
to this rope.
we need to let it go farther, don't we? Slowly let it go in or go down.
So, as the weight is released off the stone or the back of the door, it kind of lurches just a little bit, and Adram, you get this sense like the door is free, kind of. It can move again.
Okay.
Oh. So me and Hira are currently holding the rope. We're tied up with that.
But she pulled you off of it, so she's holding it. So I would assume you're just on her shoulders or
Yeah.
something.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna wave you guys through. I'm gonna be
A drum. Open the door. Push it open.
All right. I'm going to kind of put my body like between like the door and the wall and push it
Okay.
open.
It for a large, heavy stone door, it opens up pretty easily. It's pretty well crafted to slide open like that. And you guys can now see the rest of the hallway. And Hira is currently holding up a whole bunch of metal.
And then, is there anything on the door that we could potentially tie the rope to where it's actually holding the door open, and we have therefore thwarted their alarm?
You get the. Make me a perception check. No. What is a good one?
Investigation.
Yes, investigation.
I could do that too, maybe.
Go ahead.
Ooh, a 21. Nice, Webba.
19
Not a
again.
nat
Oh
one.
my lord.
Yeah, so Wub, you do run over to this torch over here, and like, wow, these are pretty firmly anchored into this marble. And, so you get the feeling that Hira could actually tie this off. The rope's long enough.
I'm gonna wave everybody through first before I try it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the trap is sitting like there.
And then would it be high enough for me to at least try to tie off the rope over here?
Well, I have the rope.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, is it high enough that like if you run over here real quick, and then hand it off to me, if I can just tie it real quick? Good.
I mean, she could just walk
It
forward
might
and
send
keep
you
tension.
flying again.
What was that, Kyle?
Yeah, he's right. It might send you flying again, but also she can keep tension on it while she's walking forward.
Yeah, I want you guys to get on the other side of the trap so I don't have to worry about you guys getting hurt. So everybody move. Even you, Adram.
Yeah, I'm moving. But I'm gonna move like right here, just in case she falls or something, so I can jump into the way.
You're so overprotective. Alright, I'm gonna slowly make my way over here then.
Quick break for a second, guys. People that are in bear fight, look at GChat Discord.
No.
You don't
Kidding,
have to.
I'm not in that chat.
Look at the name that Sleepless posted a little picture of. Look at the second name. Yeah, spelled exactly the same way.
Funny.
Morgan, look out. That's where I want to stand real quick. She's about to run over with the rope.
Yep.
And I assume with whatever slack, she's not holding on to, I want to try to tie it off to that.
All right. So you guys successfully managed to tie it off.
All right, I'm gonna let go of it, and I'm just gonna look at her, and I'm gonna give a quick nod.
I'm gonna high five him.
High five.
Okay. So this go ahead and since you guys have the drift globe, I can reveal to here. So at the end of this hallway, you're able to see another large door. Let's see. Inside, this is a 10 by 10 hallway. It seems to run straight into the hill. There is another small door just right here that it's an old old worn wooden door. That's all.
I'm gonna approach carefully. I'm gonna ask Wupalubba to keep an eye out for more traps.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the drift globe.
All right.
If I remember right, this was essentially the extent of my last perception check, and it was clear for traps, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea what's past that point. I guess I'm gonna move to about like here, somewhere like right here under the drift globe, essentially. You know what I mean? And I want to make another active perception check to or investigation, if you would rather, to see if I see any traps, hidden doors.
Yeah, investigation.
I will too, just cause.
Yeah. Okay.
What is that white or yellow rectangle on the map?
That
That's
was
the
the
trap.
trap.
Oh, okay.
So walking through, you don't notice any you don't notice anything, and you actually notice that this door is kind of like I said, falling apart, and the person that tried to lock it behind them left the fucking key in it.
That's hilarious. What an idiot.
So if you want to unlock it and push the door open, it will swing open.
I will do that.
All right. Not because I wanted you to, but because you wanted to, right?
Absolutely.
Dun dun
Wait,
dun.
what?
I don't know.
Now I feel like we shouldn't have gone through that.
Okay, so and you're opening up. Once you open up into this room, it's another large room. Let's see. In the center of it is a stone table. There you go. So in the center is a stone table, 5 by 5 feet. and there there's many stains of different shades and colors on the top of the slab.
Gross. I'm gonna move the drift globe in first before Hero moves in.
Can we tell? Would we have an idea of what that was used for by seeing the stains and the size and the shape of the table thing?
So, if you wanted to make me a medicine check, and let's see, yeah, medicine. Yep, this is dried blood, and you can tell from the color of the what you now know as rust is that there were also utensils used and left here, and they stained the top of the marble, both the blood and the rusty blood.
I don't like the looks of this, guys. It looks like this table was used for some not nice things.
Be at the ready.
Maybe it's an abortion clinic.
Yikes.
And you do see a door, a large iron door right here. There's not much else in the room.
Josh, you there, buddy?
I am here.
Half asleep here. It's okay, buddy. Oh my God.
I can't see anybody else's tokens moving or anything like that, so I don't know.
You're not.
We can't even. You're not in the game.
Yeah. So refresh your Roll20 thing. Your Roll20 page. Hey,
No, that's me.
there he is.
You can move tokens. That's not fair.
Calm down, you.
That's not fair.
I'll fix
Me
it
and Keith
tonight.
You're not
are
the
best
DM.
friends.
I'll fix it tonight. I gave him that access whenever he was asking about y'all stats.
I literally can only move tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I've yet to abuse it. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm gonna use my. What would it be, investigation or perception on the door?
You can investigate if you want.
She
Or you
rolls
can
strength.
perception.
She kicks it down.
Okay, so
Nice.
this door is very thick iron, and it is bolted shut. You can see through, like if you peered through the keyhole, you can not see much. You do see what looks to be another stone table in the room. There is a small, like what you think is like a moonlight or a sunlight, where there's a hole in the ceiling that allows moonlight to come in at this point.
Does the key from the last door
yeah.
work on this one?
That's what I was about to ask.
I was thinking that too.
What's up?
Keegan.
Does
What?
does the key work from the last door?
Oh, the key? No.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
we lost you there for a second.
I'm gonna try the handle.
Okay. You give it a good push, and it's not moving. If you want to try to push it a little bit harder, I'll need a strength check.
Can I assist?
Can I just barrel across the room at it?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah,
shit,
natty
oh,
20.
shit.
So,
What the hell was that dance?
That was the natty 20 dance.
Yeah, I guess.
fire rages in Hira's eyes, and she just looks at the door sideways and says, "Open," and it flies itself open.
I'm such a badass.
Okay.
Natty 20.
So, now what you are able to see, and I would assume the drift globe is relatively behind you, so you could actually theoretically see the entirety of this room. The door is large enough that two of you can go in at one time. You do see what looks to be a casket, a marble casket, sitting in the center of the room.
Thrush, I think you should go in with Hira.
Let's go.
Go in first, I mean.
I moved the drift globe in.
Okay. So as you make your first step in, all of you hear a haunting voice in the back of your head, and it's asking you to leave.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Around and say what?
What?
Like thinking that it came from behind, not actually in my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask, who are you?
So, you the response is leave.
Not today, demon.
Can we do like a religion check or something to? There's two of us that are.
Yeah, I was
ASMRs.
just thinking that.
We should
Okay.
know
We'll just
something.
provoke it. Just make me.
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
Religion?
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a druid and two ASMRs. There should be something knowledgeable. Let's go here. All on you.
Is there a roll for spoopy? Because this shit's scary.
I'm scared.
Okay.
A
Oh
trash.
gosh, trash.
Oh,
So your religion. All right. So yeah. Trush, knowing the most about this town, at least knows that there's there's people that have been buried here in the past. With y'all's religion checks, especially Hira, putting that piece of information together with everything else, like, oh, this must be a pretty well-known, important noble, or at least his resting place. However, as you guys are watching, I need initiative,
Ah, son of a.
and I will be right back.
Not real.
Make sure to click your tokens.
My bad.
Oh,
bad.
click your tokens. You're lucky here.
Oh,
look
you're
at that.
really lucky.
Look at that. Hey, that means you need to push for a surprise attack.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
God damn, my initiative rolls suck. Well, I'm not as bad as someone.
Yikes. Mine sucked. 6. Aw. Hira got a 20, and her initiative is +1. Wubba's is 4. I'm 2. Zoya's 2.
Hell yeah.
And Trash almost got a nat 22. He got a 19.
Yeah.
yeah, yeet.
Guys, hey, we're about to kill a bunch of things, okay? I can only cast one actual bad,
Level
bad
1,
like,
right?
yeah. If
Then
it's a big
I
bad
would
guy,
just
I can
save
put a
it.
hex on it, and it will be hurting. But I kind of want to keep it for healing.
Yeah.
It would probably be smarter to save it just in case we need to heal somebody at the end or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I have some other healing things
So
that I can
keep
do.
it. Since I got a
but-
nat 20, can I get like a surprise round?
Oh, mine isn't there. Does that mean I need to roll again?
Yeah.
No, he can put it in manually. You got a good one. You want to stay at. Don't roll again. Don't jinx that shit.
Yeah.
You got a 19. The only way
Well,
it could be
just
better than
roll
that.
roll again, but then just edit your own to put in a 20.
Yeah, you can do that too.
True.
What if he
Okay.
gets a
Make
nat
sure-
20?
Just make sure that you select your token.
Oof.
Hey, Jobo.
It's fine. Just click it and then.
Yeah, and then click on your number on the turn order and just type in the.
I already changed it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And fuck Kyle. You want to go in there, erase his 20, and put your own. Because Kyle is a jerk.
Because you don't trust that 20.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let me
Got
make
it.
sure I have the.
Dude, I know what the ghost is gonna do before the ghost even does it.
Have we actually started anything? Can I cast something? Or are we
No, we're already in initiative.
okay?
I mean, if there's something you want to do, essentially just upon hearing a spooky voice, I guess.
Yeah.
That's really up to the DM, though.
Spooky voice.
I
Yeah.
use my
So
first action to pee myself.
Right?
I'm kidding,
My-
of course. That
I
would
don't
be my
think so.
second action.
Poop is your first?
there it goes.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Fudge me. All right.
Wow.
So
later.
Thank you.
with so what do you want to do for your surprise round, Zulia? That's what I was gonna, or what do you want to do for before initiative?
I was gonna just cast resistance on Hira.
Okay, so for we'll let you cast it this time. Next time, try to
Yeah, I tried to do it before initiative.
yeah, and then Hira, go ahead with your turn.
And uh,
21.
I
Okay,
hope that hits.
that hits. And
I'm gonna do both attacks.
okay, so is that 13?
Do we know what it is yet?
It from y'all's religion checks, you can tell this is a soul that hasn't quite moved on, or a specter of sorts.
Zombie.
Now,
Zombie,
as you
zombie.
swing and make your strike, you do seem to do some damage, but not as much as you were expecting.
Oh, of course. This is gonna be mostly on the magic users then.
2 of us.
Oh.
1.5.
Okay.
Guys, don't worry.
Smack him with my stick.
Eventually, when we get through everybody, it will be my turn. And then I'll be able to do something magical.
Okay, Trush.
Flank him.
My OCD is going to freak out. Can you put the turn order in order?
I was thinking flank
is
and
in order.
smack him with my stick.
It's not in order in my thing.
Yeah, because you're scrolled too far down. Scroll all the way up.
No. Oh.
We lost Thrush on the
I just
turn
lost-
order.
Oh, yeah, no,
Just
his
lost
is
trash.
not off the list.
What is happening?
When I move to the person that's whose turn it is, the person whose turn it was goes to the bottom.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I can't see Trush anywhere on the
Yeah,
list.
Thrush,
Trash
Thrush,
just got
isn't
deleted
on
off.
there.
He's
Odd.
I broke it again.
he's right there. How do you?
He's not on our list anymore. I saw him disappear.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
there's
at
a zero.
I mean, I know.
look at Kix's
As long as you can see him on your list, we're good.
Yeah, I guess.
So, which way is the ghost face? Toward Kira or
Toward Hira.
no? The ghost hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, it's still facing where Hira was. Well, no, it would have moved or to face Hira.
Okay, so it's actually like focused on her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that means for now, only Trosh has the advantage from flanking. If I understand 5e correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
I was just making sure. Because it works off of like a line of sight or arc line
Yeah,
of.
so-
I
You
get.
have to be able to drag a line between
I was saying
the character.
Okay.
You-
So
usually only one
We-
gets advantage because you know
yeah,
that
we know.
target is defending against one target and not the other,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of odd, but kind of cool that 5e runs that way.
I mean, it's realistic.
Yeah.
But
hon-
so your quarterstaff, your bonking does hit. Your unarmed strike does not. And once again, as you boink it with your staff, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were thinking it would.
Boink. Sorry.
Okay.
well,
I
that's-
still
I don't
bonked him.
have any
He-
magic damage, so like.
you
this
should
is-
have advantage with both of those attacks. So
I mean, he's still.
Yeah, I didn't roll them with advantage.
We'll do it next time.
yeah.
He still
Yep.
hit with one. But a drum.
You mean Wub?
Yeah, it's Wub. Then Zuya, then Midram.
Where? God damn
That's
it!
what I'm
this
saying. The turn
fucking-
order, I think, is screwed up.
Because I
There
got
you
a
go. There
12.
you go. That's right. Now it's right. 21, 20, 12, 10, 6. And then Hera went. Trash went. Now
So
it's Wubs.
the Zuya 10 it should be gone. The Hera 10 should be gone. The Zuya 6 needs to stay, and the Adram 6 needs to stay.
No, Zuya got 10.
Oh my god!
And
Fuck
we
this!
just lost Zuya.
Fuck this turn order. Fuck all this shit.
I like seeing it though, but okay. So it would be Wubba's next
Yes.
after Trash, then Zuya, then me.
Yes.
Going old school.
Yep.
I mean, I remember mine was 21. If we want to like re-roll and then.
Yeah, we could just re-roll and replace it.
Oh my god.
Oh, now I get that. F you. Let me go back down to 6 real quick.
That sucks, buddy. That's rough, buddy.
Damn it, I wasn't selected again.
That's why we can't have nice things. All right. Now everybody's is right. So if you put it in the little order, even if you don't like click the who's at top, just leave it like that and we'd be fine. There you go. They're not disappearing now. It's a Wubba.
All right. So I'm going to move into here and move away from the door a little bit. And then I guess I'm just going to take a shot.
Shots are good.
Nice shot.
Oof.
The eight probably won't hit, but that piercing, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That misses.
I got a full 8 damage. That damage. Now, first time I get a full 8. So then,
Okay.
I guess there's nothing else in the room, so I don't need to use my bonus action to disengage. I'm good.
So the Spectre will now make a move. It will it's been focusing on Hera. So it is going to reach out and try to wipe or swipe its arms through you. A 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. So it doesn't do anything. And yep, that'll end its turn. So bring us to Zoya.
I'm gonna come on into the room. I'm going to pull out my holy symbol and start praying at the thingy.
Okay.
No idea. It's worth a shot, right?
So, as you begin your chant, its focus shifts over to you. And that does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Adram, in the beginning of your turn, make me a perception check, please.
Certainly.
Roll high, roll high.
I'm currently getting
Sweet.
rated, guys.
Nice. Okay, cool.
What do I perceive?
You hear the shuffling of heavy feet coming down the hallway.
From behind us?
Yes.
Yowza. So
Son of a-
I'm going to duck in here because I don't want to be the only one out there. I'm going to tell them I think there's something approaching from the rear. And then I'm going to blast the Spectre with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Celestial blast.
Did we do damage to the Spectre yet?
A little bit, yes.
Have we tested its wisdom yet?
We have not.
All right, I'll just do Eldritch Blast then.
Eldritch Blast. 9
Whoa.
does not hit.
Right.
God.
So, I will move my light. I think I can do it as a bonus action. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I will move it to about here, which should still light up the room.
Okay. And as you do that, the specter kind of like shields its face a little bit. Okay. So that was Adram's turn. That brings us back to Yes, Hira. Wanna kill it, Hira.
Get him in the face.
You got yourself muted up there, Hira.
My bad. There's nothing much I can do besides hit him again. Heck. Wait, I get advantage.
Yep.
Ugh.
Okay. So 10 does not hit. All right. So, gonna add these two to the initiative order, but as Hira makes her swing, Adram, the feet that you heard come through or heard in the hallway, you can turn to look and you see a a large ogre or half ogre looking guy with a goblin riding on his shoulder.
He's that ginormous?
He's big enough he has to hunch in here.
Oh, Lord.
And
Crap.
he's like, "Hey, you not be here." The goblin really doesn't say much yet. And he is going to move into, like, at the doorway, but he can't really get through, so he's kind of just, like, peering in, seeing what's going on. And that will be Trush's turn.
I'm gonna smack him again.
Okay?
Here, I would suggest maybe you moving away from the Spectre and move to these big guys here.
So your
Yeah.
quarterstaff misses, but this time your fist comes through, and once again dealing damage, but not as much as you were thinking it was going to. Okay.
Is disengage something that like everybody can do as a bonus action, or is that specifically something for Wub?
Anyone can disengage, but it takes an action to do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do it as a bonus action just because of a feat that I have from my race.
And eventually monks will gain it as a bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do
Okay.
gain it just for a different reason. I think mine is nimble escape or something like that, and you get I can't remember something badass and monk sounding.
Okay, so Wub, you now have these. You just watched a large half ogre kind of peer through the doorway next to you in a drum.
Gross.
Gross.
Shoot it in the eye.
I guess I want to move over here or over here, somewhere that's like out of its range, so they can't like reach through and grab me, and then try to shoot it through the door.
Stick him like right in the nostril.
What are you gonna say, Hero? Okay.
Nothing. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't realize I wasn't muted. I'm sorry.
She was just gulping really loudly.
I have
One
a
second.
massive headache, and I'm trying to get rid of it.
So is that viable, Kyle? Could I
He
shoot?
stepped away for a second.
Oh.
Oh, he done did spilled stuff.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Take a shot, bud.
Take a shot. Okay.
Or is that what you were going to do? I thought that's what you were going to do. My bad.
Oh no, I was. Joke. Take a shot. Drink. But I will take a shot with my longbow. Yes. Oof.
Mm.
We are
Right.
rolling so great, guys.
Rather large target.
Yeah.
Seems amazing you missed.
He was so scared by it. He went, "Oh my god!"
Right.
We've done 0 damage to these guys, correct?
To the ones
We've
in the
done
back,
a small amount to the Spectre.
Yeah, no, I meant to the new ugly friends that we have.
yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've done nothing to them.
So the Spectre this time focusing on Zuya is going to move through and begin floating like almost inside the tomb and take a swipe at you. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. You take 2 points of damage, and if you will, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Those are not good.
No, they're not. Damn it.
Okay, actually, because it's a low-level Spectre, you save. The save is pretty low.
Yikes.
Thank God.
But you, as you feel like it's trying to pull life out of you, your will, or you just kind of pull in on yourself and toughen up real quick, and you don't receive the damage. Okay, Zuya, your turn.
I'm going to slash at it with my scimitar.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
are you slashing
crap.
at the big guy or the specter?
The Spectre,
Spectre.
because it's right next to me.
So that's gonna miss.
We are on a roll.
No, we are so on a
Drum,
roll.
you should keep
Yep.
you should keep targeting the Spectre because you're the only one that can really damage it.
Although I couldn't hit last time, could I?
I think Zuya could do some damage, depending on if he's got any spells prepared.
If you
I only have one spell that I have 2 spells total. One is a hex and one is a heal.
if you guys have any damaging cantrips, that would be very beneficial.
So I'm going to.
Only cantrip I have is light.
I have poison spray, but I didn't think that would work against Spectre.
Ooh.
Mm,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
From
I
your
wouldn't do it.
knowledge, from your knowledge of specters, you would be right. Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just take a whack at it and hope that it will fail this DC 14. And I'm
What,
going
what,
to.
giant or the ogre?
No, I'm going for the specter.
Ah,
Can he fit through that door?
The ogre?
no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to turn towards the specter, and my eyes will start glowing in a.
He probably has reach, so you might want to like 5 foot away.
Yeah, I was going to say he might be able to reach through the door.
My eyes will start glowing blue, and a giant bell will appear above
Mm.
our specter friend.
A giant dong.
Okay. So
So if you pass it, then that's not cool.
it does necrotic damage. Yes.
Uh-oh. Yes.
I swear to God, if that heals it,
How
So
am I supposed to know that?
you would know that from your knowledge of specters. So if you want to not,
I'm
do
going to
that,
not do that then if that's what
we
that
can
is.
retcon
Okay, so
that so you don't.
so meta knowledge, specters are considered undead.
Yeah, they are undead. Not even considered. They're a ghost.
Yeah, I knew that. I was
Um,
just testing the DM's knowledge to Eldritch Blast.
Try moving the
heal the enemy kicks.
That
Come on.
hits, and it seems to do a significant amount, or the damage you would expect.
I was gonna say move the
Oh,
orb because
5e necrotic damage doesn't heal undead.
I don't think it heals, but it probably doesn't do any damage.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't hurt them, but
Yeah. So
should you try moving the orb because when you moved it, it shunned away from the light.
sure, I'll move it here. And let's see if it runs away in this corner.
Okay. So realizing he can't get into the damn door, the little Gobo friend on his shoulder is going to jump down and let's see, bring him up. Boom. Boom.
Just punt him right back out the door, Hira.
Please do.
Right at the half auger and do damage.
Could I do
He'll
that?
go kick him like right into his face.
Yeah, he is going to take a swing or walk over to a drum and try to take a swing at you with a crudely made scimitar. Does a 20 hit? Not nat.
Pretty sure that hits.
Okay.
We can't hear you, Kix.
Yeah, you were muted.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
Does the 20 hit?
not nat.
I'm sure
yeah,
it does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 2 points of damage as this crude goblin scimitar kind of hacks at your thighs.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Seeing him attack the drum in Goblin, I'm gonna shout out, "Stop this! Why do you attack us?"
He's going to look at Wub and be like, "Our shinies! These are my shinies! You want shinies? Help!"
What? We're not after your shinies. We're here for the spooky thing.
You hear my shinies. And let's see.
Two little goblins arguing back and forth in Goblin.
He's going to take the no, that will. Yeah, he will. He will actually use his bonus action to disengage and drop back into the door.
So yeah, he's still a goblin. He's got nimble escape.
Yeah. And that
I'm down with
brings
that.
us to Hira.
Punt him.
All right. I'm gonna shift around here so I'm still within his range. And I'm gonna use my reach to attack the little guy.
Okay.
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
So
Sweet.
24
Yeah.
does hit, and it's only going to be, the first hit because you're using reach. And 13 actually
Annihilates
yeah.
him?
You stab it straight through his shoulder into his heart, and he kind of just slumps down to the floor.
And I go, get off!
Rub.
His lifeless body just kind of flops around and then just slides off the end of your halberd.
I want you to know you're traumatizing one of your party members.
God damn.
Poor Wub.
I'm gonna look back and I'm like, I'm sorry, Wub.
I was
He
gonna
attacked a drum.
I was gonna try to negotiate with him too. Damn.
He wasn't having it.
Yeah, so he's going to drop. Seeing this half ogre is going to kind of like get pissed and start smashing on the walls. You can kind of feel the chamber shake. Other than that, he can't get through. What were you gonna say, Crowler?
I was just saying it's a goblin. All we had to do was say that they can keep all the shinies. We're just here to kill the spooky.
You already, yeah.
Well, a little late.
What language does a specter speak?
It
Spectral.
It understands all the languages it knew in life, but cannot speak per se. So yeah, Trush. You just saw Hira stab a goblin. There's still a half orc trying to smash his way into this door, but still can't fit, and this specter floating around.
Did moving the orb do anything? I don't know if.
Has it been the specter's turn yet?
It did. You feel like it's having a hard time seeing, so it's not able to attack as well as it should be.
I can still reach it from right where I'm at, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about the half ogre, so I'll just go ahead and take another swing now, even though it's not really doing much.
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
Quarterstaff hits.
Well, I got half right.
At least they're not both fumbles.
Right?
Okay. You see the specter kind of phasing in and out of existence slightly, but it's still very there. All right. Wub.
I'm gonna step up here, and I'm gonna try to call out to the ogre, speak goblin, but I'm gonna call out in goblin. You can keep the shinies. We're not here for that.
Let's see. You are calling out in Goblin.
Yeah. Wait, what-
The ogre has to be able to understand goblin.
yeah, I don't think
They were
Be-
friends.
her specifically, but
I'm just asking because it does matter what language he is speaking.
I was using Goblin.
Okay, so
I don't or anything.
it seems like he hears you and he starts shouting, "Me want shiny, me want shiny," but his rage is not calming down, and he's still trying to smash his way through. However, this thick marble is putting up quite the fight against him.
All right. So I'm basically left with at least this big guy. There's no real reason with him. He's too.
I'm not sure there was any reasoning with the goblin either.
You can. It usually just takes lots of gold.
I was just gonna field goal him back out the doorway.
Boom at the big guy.
Okay. That hits.
Did he take an arrow to the knee?
No, I took it to his fat belly. Okay. So the Spectre, once again, is going to try to reach out at Zuya. 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Why are you guys still crowding that specter? Go bum rush that ogre.
I'm working on
Zuya, it's your turn, sir.
I
Alright.
didn't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well,
yeah,
that,
yeah, I figured.
that thing's about to knock that wall down, so I wouldn't get too close to it. To be completely.
I'm about to kill this specter with one amazing crit.
60 or 21 definitely fucking hits. And once again, it kind of just goes through it and you do some definite damage. It's not looking like it's going to stay around much longer.
The specter?
Yep.
Gotcha. So maybe I shouldn't attack the specter.
I would say let's just go ahead and try to deal with it, and then deal with the.
Yeah, because if we find the shinies, we don't necessarily have to kill the half ogre. Or do we want to keep shinies? It's up to you guys.
Well, I know Wubba Lubba would definitely want to keep some shinies.
And
I'm gonna deal with a specter just because that's who my character is. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast. How about
Holy shit!
How about a natty 20?
All right.
Let's get hype in the chat, boys.
All righty.
So that is going to be 13 times whatever you say because it's damage.
So the way I do crits is double the die.
Double the.
So
you essentially rolled 2d10 than
Yeah.
1d10.
yeah, it would exactly that. You would roll 2d10 instead
Alright,
of 1d10.
first one
So
then.
it would have
It's
been.
like it already rolled the crit.
Yeah, so it rolled the crit for me.
Mm-hmm.
But are
Looks
you
like it-
saying it would double my first roll instead? So I'd get 18 damage?
No,
You'd have to actually roll for it.
rolled
Yeah,
2d,
it already rolled, so you did
You-
13 damage.
but you critted it, so
Well, it normally is just single. So when I hit that
Mhm.
crit, it triggered a second roll,
Yes.
and that's what the 4 is. So I
Yes.
Yeah.
rolled technically 2d10.
Mm-hmm.
so you're good.
So I got 13 damage.
Mm-hmm. And it vaporizes. You all hear a haunting moan in the back of your minds as it just fades out of existence.
Ooh, ooh.
And then I'm going to send the drift globe past us over the head of the ogre to try to distract him.
He's gonna kind of swat at it. Okay.
And now we're kind of all shrouded in darkness ish.
Yeah.
So we need to try to find at least, not like all of it, but find a bunch of gold and try to throw it to the ogre, give it to him, somehow, and get him out of here. Or we
Yeah,
can
is
kill
there
him.
anything in this casket?
You can, but it's kind of heavy to open. It would take a full action to open it. Because y'all are still technically in combat.
Bet, let's do it.
Okay. Give me a strength check then. Wait, it's not your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna.
No, it's
yeah.
not my turn right now.
Yep, so Zuya, what do you want to
It's-
do, sir?
Wait.
I thought a drum just went.
Yeah,
it's
Drum just
yours.
went. It's Hira or the.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
haven't. I
Yeah,
haven't.
Zuya already
ha,
did
ha,
his
ha,
attack.
ha, 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 ha. My bad.
He's
Alright,
just
I'm gonna
checking us.
Step up and I'm gonna try and fend off this ogre.
Okay. Hits.
Ooh.
Do you use both attacks or just one?
Both.
Both. Okay.
So she gonna
Both
kill
of
him.
S-
Both.
So
There goes keeping it alive.
Yeah.
yeah, he is looking pretty worse for wear.
Oh,
And-
still alive.
Yes, but he is actually getting angrier now that someone is attacking, and yeah. So it's
Bloodlust.
Trush's turn.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nat.
He yeets
Oh, wait,
the
that's
lid
just-
off.
True
That-
monk-like fashion, he
Into the
walks up,
wall.
puts his fingernail underneath it, and just like, and it collapses to the floor. Okay.
Man.
You got like Wubba Lubba and Zuya like struggling with the lid, and he just goes,
He opens that so good that there's a secret compartment in the back of the wall that opens up and there's more loot inside.
Right. It's not even part of the module. I don't even know how they got there.
Just launched the lid
A
of this
million
casket across the
gold.
room and it busted out a false wall.
Yeah, somehow
And there's a
Trash
million
now has
gold.
a Ferrari that was parked
Million
inside a
gold.
garage.
McDucky in the hole.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so that was your turn, Trush. Wub, what would you like to do, sir?
go look for the loot.
I guess I'd like to peek into the casket and see what I see.
Okay, so it'll take you a little bit because it stands about 5.5 to 6 feet tall. So you can kind of like,
You're gonna have to climb it.
yeah,
I'm gonna climb up Crush's back.
and peer in. Got it.
Yeah, peer in from the shoulder.
So you can see a wooden bottom. There is several gold pieces and several silver pieces lined along the ground or on the floor of the casket. There's also what looks like braided silver rings, some unknown kind of stone, another locket, it looks like, and a skull with some heavily etched marks into the bone.
All right, I'm gonna get in there and
Well, we're still in combat, so to proceed or to go look into the or to get on Trush and to look into the casket, we'll say that would be your turn. Okay,
okay. Well, I'm gonna disengage and then jump into the casket at least.
got it. So you're in the casket currently.
Yeah.
Okay. As you land, there's kind of a weird or an unexpected wooden thunk at whenever you hit the ground, or it hit
Just-
the. It feels like.
False bottom?
God damn it, Kaylee.
Mine's not big.
We were all thinking it.
So.
You
Uh,
kind of gave it away with a thunk.
You know what? I'm trying
It's a-
here.
It's all right. You're doing great. Keep going, buddy.
Yeah. So go ahead
In the
and
trap.
Zuya, it is your turn. The ogre takes one last huge swing at the wall, and he knocks a large enough chunk in that it looks like if he's given a next turn, he can get through now. And he's towering over Hira at the moment.
I can take care of him if you want to look into some loot.
I'm going to move up to close to him, next to Hira, and I am going to use poison spray.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you just hit him?
Hit him with your
Because I
scimitar.
can do more.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
it is.
poison spray won't kill him. That's okay.
No.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. I
Scimitar
want to
will, though.
use it.
I know it's. Listen, I
You
know
don't
you have
have
spells
to
you want to
use
use, but there could be something in that false bottom that we need something.
Yeah, but Wub's already down there.
Do what you want, but I'm pretty sure that ogres doesn't have long to live. You do you, baby boo. Are you spraying?
All right. All right, I'm gonna jump down there with Wub. And why not?
It's like I
Um,
want to use poison spray. Oh, use your scimitar. No, no.
Yeah,
I
highly
just go
doubt
for the
there's
loot.
enough room for 2 people inside of a casket meant for a person.
You're
Just
small, and I'm not that big.
Yeah, there would.
small and you're normal sized.
You're gonna have no room to move around or look around or shift around at all.
Then at this point, you're literally standing on top of crushing me.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah, if you want, for your turn, and if you want to peer inside, you can make an intelligence check for me.
Ooh. Can you find a hidden lever?
Wrong lever.
Fuck. Okay.
No, that's good.
So,
Not
yeah,
for him.
Wub is inside, or currently inside the casket, and you kind of just ignore him and look at the skull that's sitting in the ground, or sitting in the casket, and you grab it, and the floor that it's attached, or that you now find out that it's attached to, raises up about a 1/4 inch to become flush with the rest of the casket, and the rest of you watch as a door to your right starts to slide open. A large marble door that seemed to
I'm
be
busy
flush
fighting
with
the
the
ogre,
wall.
bro. I'm just like, what?
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
that-
we got this. Ace of Mars unite. Sweet. So we found a hidden thing.
Yes.
Hidden doorway.
All right. So that was Zoya. So Adram.
All right, so I'm going to step up here. And I think I am going to hit him with a Toll of the Dead.
Hit him in the jeans.
So I'm going to step up shoulder to shoulder with Hira and glare at him. His eyes go dark purplish and blue. And this time not on a specter. Hashtag meta knowledge. A large bell appears over his head, and it tongues and twangs. You have to get a DC 14.
Oh,
Y'all.
damn.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Succeeds the throw, you do 1d8, and if it fails the throw, it's a d12, right? So you
No.
rolled a d. Yeah, that's what
If
I'm
it
reading right.
suc-
Yeah, if it
you
succeeds a
No,
wisdom
it's,
saving
no,
throw.
no, it takes 1d12 if it's
If-
already
if
injured.
it's already damaged. So if you succeed, it does 0 damage.
Okay. It is already
it-
damaged,
that's
so it would
only
be
of
it would be
Yeah.
doing 1d12.
So if you succeeded, as in you got higher than a DC 14, then it does 0 damage. But
Right.
if you failed it, then because it's damaged, it instead does 1d12 instead of 1d8.
Right. So you do 12 damage off of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you failed it.
Yes. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
so
this
12
large
necrotic
bell
damage.
open up over top this ogre,
You
and
rolled
it
max damage
tolls.
too.
Yeah, it
On both of them.
it tolls.
Oh,
You hear,
right.
but all of you hear this large bell ring in your ears, but it doesn't do you guys any kind of pain. But you watch as this ogre just his eyes go completely white and blood starts dripping out of his ears and his nose, and he just falls to his knees.
I'm
And
gonna
if-
turn to a drama. What did you do?
I'm gonna look at here and just be like, I didn't think that was gonna happen. That is the first time that has happened.
Okay, so y'all are out of initiative now.
Max damage on both of them.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
kind of
be
crazy.
The last time ever.
Well, there's no real hurry now, but since I'm down here and he's already lifted up the skull, which I assumed was part of the false bottom, but it wasn't a false bottom. It was a trap door or a hidden door.
I'm moving over to the door.
The locket, and then it was some gold and silver coins. How much?
And some rings.
So now that you guys have time to actually look through this, Wub, you do find a gold chain with a locket on it, and the 2 rings of braided silver. If anybody wants to make a intelligence check, I can tell you what this ore is. And then about 16 16 gold and 25 silver pieces. Adram, you immediately recognize this as electrum.
And what does that mean to me?
Let's be 100% sure.
Oh, poor trash.
An electrum piece is worth 5 silver pieces, essentially.
Wow.
Woo.
Watch out, world.
It's gonna
Drinks
buy
on
that
me
shiny plate.
tonight.
That's what the necklace is, though. Amulet.
Yeah, it's just a shiny little locket. And if you open it, then it has a portrait of a lovely half-elf female.
Ooh, woo.
Headache still bothering you, Kaylee?
Yeah. Give that locket to Zia over there. For
Turns-
when he has time to himself.
Turns out it's his mother.
What the hell?
Awkward. That's not good at all. Mother, you said you were a saint. Your mom is an accountant. Wink, wink.
Well, at this point, I would like to welcome you all to level 2.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Well, that's fun.
And I do have more prepared, but I know Kaylee is starting to have a headache. So if we would like to call it for the evening, we can.
I can push through it if you guys want to.
I could do a little more.
I'm
I should
getting
head to
pretty
bed.
tired myself.
Oh. You have plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. I'm not obviously going to be the only one doing this.
I mean, if
Yeah.
we wanted to. Yeah. So, yeah. So I guess we'll just make it easy and call it for the evening. But yeah, you guys did get to level 2. You have this new doorway to explore. See what happens there.
So, in your character sheet, you can go to the little cogwheel, and it'll show in the bottom right corner character level up, Mancer, and that might be beneficial.
I did just want to say, so with the loot, so the necklace and the coins, I assume I would have just tossed to Adram since he seems to be carrying around the group loot, as he calls it.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
could take it.
go ahead and add a golden chained locket.
Kaylee got that.
What? I thought you.
You
I
want-
thought you record the stuff.
Wow.
I just did just because you weren't, but yeah, I can do it.
My bad.
So sass. Much sass.
So what is it?
It's a golden chained locket with a portrait of a lovely half-elf female etched inside. And electrum. It is. Let's see. There's enough electrum in there to equal 25 gold.
How do you spell Electrum?
ELECTRUM.
You said it's worth 25 gold.
The grand total, and they're worth 5 silver pieces each. So.
Okay.
Can you wild shape at level 2?
Yes.
You can.
Yes, I can.
Craft's about to hit the fan, boys. OP, overdone, and ridiculous freaking druid wild shape. You ready for this?
Yeah, if
This
you
is why
guys
we're not
want to
gonna need
roll your
healers, Haley.
yeah, if you guys want to roll your hit die for me, so I can appropriately add your health.
So can we do average, or do you want us to roll?
I'll
your
say
call. I
if
really
it
don't
gets,
care.
I'll say no nat 1 or no ones, reroll ones.
11. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
Why did yours show up like that, Kix?
Because I'm doing it through the character mancer,
Oh,
which I just mentioned to all of you.
Because you suck.
Oh,
Oh,
very
kidding.
nice.
Sorry.
I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends.
I gave you a dagger and a high five. Of course, it's not going to let me do it. The otherworldly patron I want to do. Stupid character mancer. Hey, we rolled some decent hit dice, guys.
Yeah, y'all did.
Like, it technically, Zuya doesn't matter. He could have gotten a 1 and it doesn't matter. Because he can wild shape. I think it's twice. Are you doing where if he will say has 1 health left and he wild shapes, he goes to the max health of what that wild shape is? So say it's a bear, it's a 30 HP bear.
I don't want to.
What if you did like whatever his remaining, like it's maybe percentage based?
Yeah, I would
So
probably
like if he's
do
got
percentage
50%
base.
health, so
Yeah.
if he has 10 health out of 20, he wild shapes to whatever the max of a bear will say is 30. So he's at 15.
Oh,
Reroll ones.
I got a 2.
That's what you get for stealing loot. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not
So
stealing.
I'm adding 4 to my hit points. Is that what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
Oh man, I got so much stuff I have to do.
Oh, and hold on. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, for next time, Ed, poison spray
Yes.
is an attack that you can make at people. It's not like 5e or 3.5 where poison spray just deals like 1 point of poison damage. It actually deals 1d12 worth of fucking damage.
Yeah, but I didn't think Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was because it was a spell.
Yeah, it was a specter. Yeah.
Okay, so the ogre would have been fucking destroyed with that thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Level 2
Now I just have to
characters.
find druid circles and pick it.
Are you going straight wild shape and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Find the one for the wild mother.
And then we got to start walking through forest, guys, so that he can start seeing animals that he can change into.
All right. All right. So,